Turning to the technical breakdown, Ad Oladipo described Garcia as an aggressive, high-energy fighter who's always willing to bring the pressure and force the speed, rather than sitting back. He drew a clear contrast with some highly skilled American fighters, praising Benn's readiness to turn this into a real fight instead of a purely technical chess match.
Conor Benn's going to bring it. Conor Benn is going to fucking fight. And sometimes when we watch these very talented American fighters, they're very, very good, but sometimes their fights are very, very boring, and you almost want someone to kind of push the action. For example, when Shakur was fighting Tio, look, Shakur is incredible, but you're thinking, come on, Tio, like, just go for it. You can't have a boxing match with Tio, you've got to have a fight. And look, Conor Benn could have fought Shakur and got knocked out, but you know Conor Benn's going to try and fight. That's the one thing about Conor, and I don't think anyone...
Diving deeper into the mental side of things, the host pointed out just how sharp Garcia can be when he's fully locked in, referencing his standout performance against Barrios as proof of what he's capable of. But that same analysis came with a warning: when his focus drifts, his output drops noticeably, much like what unfolded against Rolly Romero.
Could disagree with it. And he's dedicated. He's dedicated. One thing about Ryan, sometimes you're like, okay, is Ryan on it? Because if Ryan's on it, Ryan's an elite fighter. I think we saw that against Barrios where he was on it. When Ryan's not on it, and somehow his mind is distracted and is elsewhere, performances can look a bit limp, as we saw with Rolly Romero. And if Ryan that fought Rolly Romero turns up, Conor Benn could become world champion. Like, that's not out of the realms of possibility. Conor Benn could beat Ryan if Ryan turns up out of shape and not focused.
From there, the conversation turned tactical, touching on Benn's approach to managing his weight and how his rising profile in the American market could work in his favor against Garcia. Aide suggested Benn should perform noticeably better this time around, now that he's had more time to settle into and adjust to his current weight class.
And by the way, I will say this about Conor Benn. I think there'll be a lot of people that have looked at the Regis Prograis performance and have now judged that, okay, that's the real Conor Benn. No, I do think Conor Benn's going to be a lot better. I think the weight was a massive problem for him. He hadn't been that low in weight for, what, 2.5, 3 years? I think his body now will get used, or at least has now got used to being that low. And I think if he stays light and then tries to remove the last 10 or 15 pounds 2 weeks prior to fight weeks or a fight night, then I think that'll be better. I do think he's going to be a lot lighter.
However, Barry McGuigan questions whether Ryan Garcia's sharpness and composure will prove too much for Conor Benn. While Benn brings explosive power with